On October 22nd, 2025, one of the world's biggest AI talent pools was quietly trimmed, and within hours, a scrappy startup on the other side of the globe answered with a hiring shout heard across Silicon Valley. Meta announced a sweeping reorganization of its AI efforts that resulted in roughly 600 layoffs across several AI teams. The move was explained in an internal memo from Chief AI Officer Alexander Wang, who framed the change as a push towards smaller, faster, talent dense teams to speed decisions and increase individual impact. The cut affected legacy research, product AI, and infrastructure groups, while elite moonshot teams were largely insulated. This isn't just another round of corporate trimming. It comes at a moment when big tech has been both aggressively hiring for AI and simultaneously wrestling with the cost and coordination of sprawling labs. Meta's move signals a strategic rebalancing. Protect a few flagship teams that pursue the riskiest research, and compress the rest into leaner, outcome-focused units. For hundreds of engineers and researchers, the decision turned secure employment into a scramble for what comes next, and it forced a rapid reshaping of the AI job market. Within hours of the memo going public, founders and recruiters began publicly reaching out. One eye-catching response came from Sudarshan Kamath, founder of Smallest AI, who posted an open call specifically for laid-off Meta talent, promising base salaries between $200,000 and $600,000 plus flexible equity for specialists in speech technologies. The post read less like a corporate job ad and more like a direct invitation to join a high-velocity team. That signal, big pay, narrow technical focus, and a skills-first hiring posture, rippled across smaller firms looking to scale quickly. Two dynamics are at play. Firstly, large labs are trying to be more surgical with capital and attention, concentrating resources on teams they believe will deliver outsized breakthroughs. Secondly, startups are positioning themselves as the absorbent layer, nimble, hungry, and willing to pay top dollar for specific skills. That means the market for narrowly specialized experts just became intensely competitive. For engineers, the options are stark. Move to another giant with name brand stability and a long hiring queue. Join a startup promising high upside and heavy responsibilities, or step back, take severance, and reassess. Severance and non-working notice windows were offered as part of Meta's process to give people time to find other roles or transfer internally. But that window also compressed decision timelines and amplified pressure. This moment could harden into a pattern. Big labs hire aggressively to build capability, then prune to focus, while startups harvest disconnected talent and iterate faster. If that pattern holds, expect more targeted recruiting by startups, concentrated R&D at superlabs, and heightened churn as engineers rotate between giant platforms and boutique teams. The long-term question is whether this churn accelerates innovation or simply redistributes cost and risk across the ecosystem. Meta's reorganization was a corporate strategy. The reaction from founders like Kamath and the job market is human and immediate. For anyone watching the AI space, the takeaway is simple. Talent is the currency of this moment, and where that talent lands will shape which ideas get built next. Watch hiring moves, not just product launches. They often reveal the direction of travel.